Hello and good morning, world. Okay, Suria here from Singapore. Okay, so let's put that flower behind. Make it look a bit nicer. Can you see that? Oh no, the flower is not there. Get up, flower. Yay. Okay, so this is my workplace in the bedroom. Huh? Okay, and I am in Scoping Live from Singapore, and I'm gonna let this run for about 2 minutes as I get the rest of the scopers to come on board to watch this live. And for those of you who are watching this on replay, you can forward this to the juicy part about the topic for today. So I am Suria here from Singapore, and the scope for today is on income, okay, and earning income specifically for aspiring entrepreneurs. All right, so the topic is on the title is 7.65 million. Okay, let me read that. Yes, in 10 months. Okay, in 10 months using Facebook, and how I did it, and what I learned from that experience. And I just realized that it could have been 10 times more if I just did this one thing. So I'm going to share with you that what I actually did. So let me go through this so that I don't miss anything, because I tend to ramble a lot. So how I built this 7-figure business online without email. That means I don't have an email list. I don't do email marketing. I'm horrible on online marketing. I don't have a website at that time. Thanks for the hearts. I don't have I don't have a working website. I don't have an email list. I don't do emails, and I don't have all these bright shining stuff that all these amazing internet marketers do. And because I'm slow, I'm very slow. I'm like a tortoise, like that. And I only know one thing, and just one thing, and that is Facebook. That's all I know. And I have used Facebook for 6.5 years, every day without fail. And yes, I have a citizenship on Facebook. Like, I literally live there, so I have a citizen. I have a passport on Facebook. I'm a Facebook citizen. So how I did that on Facebook and how I generated my half like in net profits, right, is $470,000. And I was just talking to my friend today, and she was telling me about an article in the newspaper that came out recently. And she said, did you read that article about that lady who did a fashion, like a clothes business online, and not Facebook, and the newspaper featured her as making $1 million turnover in her business, and she was featured on paper. And then I was looking at my friend, and I said that 1 million turnover, and she got a huge write-up on the Straits Time. And then I told my friend, I said, hey, that's turnover, Turnover means like gross. Okay, so for those who are new in business, it means like how much sales you got, like how much you sell. So she sold over $1 million worth of clothings online in her business, and she was featured for that. And then I said, but hey, look, wait, that's not net profit, it's sales. It's not the same as net profit. Sales means how much you sell. So she sold 1 million. And I was saying, like, what's her net profit like? Like, how much did she actually earn in her pocket after she minus everything else? What's left? So I said, we don't know. So it wasn't mentioned at all what was the net profit. So then I said to my friend, wow, if she could get an article like that, like, for generating $1 million. Hello, hi. for generating $1 million on, and she was on newspaper for generating $1 million. Then I told my friend, hey, I should calculate how much sales I generated just in 1 year alone, when I started really all out, right? After I figured it out on Facebook, and then I really like hit it on Facebook. That was 2013. And the total gross that I got, that means sales that I got, was 7.65 million in a year. So I was shocked myself. I was telling my friend, look, she got like 1 million and she was featured. And I should tell the papers that I got 7.65 million sales. And of course, that's sales, right? And what was my net profit? My net profit was 470,000. That means 470,000, and that's not even in a year. So I got 7.65 million in 10 months. 10 months in sales. And I don't have a website. I don't have an email. I don't do email marketing, and it's all 100% on Facebook. And I'm going to share with you how I do that, and the lessons that I learned. And today I learned a bigger lesson, that figure could have been 70 million. And instead of 470,000 in my bank account, I could have got 4.7 million in my bank account if I had done just one thing extra, which I just found out today. So, and all this I'm going to share with you now. All right, so we're gonna hit the session right now. So for those who are watching replay, this is the tips. Okay, so what I'm going to share today, let me get it out. I'm in Singapore right now, and it's 6:30 a.m. and I'm so excited. I cannot sleep at all because I'm just too excited to share this, what I just discovered today. And yes, I just want to give a lot of hope to people out there. If you are trying to hustle and make it online, if you are like me at all, if you are like zero about internet marketing, online marketing, if you have no website, if you don't know anything about a lot of stuff online, and all you have is a Facebook account, just that, you have a Facebook account, you can make it. Okay, you can make it. And I will tell you exactly how I built that 7 point something million and 470,000 in net profit in 10 months. Okay, and I want to share with you 3 simple, easiest way that you can do right now on Facebook, except that you'll be wiser and smarter than me, because you would do this one extra thing which I did not do. And I want to share with you why it took me so long, 6.5 years on Facebook, to figure out this one big thing. And this one thing could have doubled my income, tripled my income, and I just discovered it today. I'm going to share that with you. What actually stopped me, from doing all these other strategies? Why did I just stay on Facebook? Why didn't I do anything else? And why did I say that 7.6 million could have been times 10? Okay, so this is really great for you if you are like me, and all you have is Facebook. So first and foremost, okay, so for those of you who do not know me, I'm Suria from Singapore, and I was a former school teacher, and I was teaching for 5 years, and I quit my job to do my own business, like a conventional business. I have a real, like a business, like an office, like a shop. So, but that didn't work out. 6 months later, I had to close that down, and I had like $80,000 debt. And after that, I figured, I bumbled through life, and I figured out, and fast forward the story, I realized that there's only one way that can help me, because I ended up with a lot of debts, like $80,000 with a bank, and then later another $500,000 debt. Because I just messed up in business completely, like zero. I have no business experience at all. So like I really messed up a lot. So, and I had to pay all these debts, right? And I have to make money to pay all of these debts. I wanted to die at that time, because like I felt like it was too much to pay all this big amount of debt. It was too much on my head, on my shoulders. And every time I wake up, I just like want to die, because I feel like, how am I going to clear all these debts? How am I gonna pay all of these debts? How do I earn income? And I attended an internet marketing course, and that one lady changed my life. She said, do Facebook, do Facebook, do Facebook, and Facebook is going to help you. That was like 6.5 years ago, and I started Facebook. I really didn't know how it's going to work, how it's going to help, and I don't have a website, I don't do blogging, I don't do any of that. So what I did first on Facebook was trial and error, and I'll just tell you 3 things that you can do that can really help you get started. And that is something that I feel work amazingly well, and especially if you're new on Facebook and you can use this strategy. And the first thing that I did on Facebook was, of course, my photo. Okay, I noticed that a lot of people on Facebook use a lot of pictures of other people other than themselves. So they use pictures of a cat or a flower or I don't know what, but not of themselves. So that's one thing I learned, and that is it's a small tip, but it makes a big difference. Because after 6.5 years, I realized that Facebook is all about building trust and relationships. I don't have email to follow up with people, so I really connect and engage with people on Facebook. And the first thing is the face, right? Your face has to be on the profile page. And one thing I learned on Facebook is it's got to be your name. You don't use some other people's name, some celebrity's name, some weird name, some names that you can't. It's not even you, some glamorous name. So my name is Suria, and that's my Facebook name. So it's Suria, and then it's got my picture, and it's not some studio shot. It's my real shot with a camera, like a phone cam, and just take a selfie photo, and I just uploaded that. And one thing I learned about Facebook is if you tilt your face a bit like that, like you tilt your face like that, and instead of like that, okay, I'm trying 2 ways right now. So I have on my Facebook a photo just like that, and then I have one just like that. So if you do a photo of yourself, like you take a picture of yourself with your face tilted, you will get more people liking you. You'll get more people adding you as friends. And that's important, because on Facebook, you can't be talking alone. You need to have people. You need to have more friends, because if you only have 10 friends, 20 friends, 30 friends on Facebook, no one is going to buy anything, because it's like 2% rule. So the trick is 2% of how many friends you have on Facebook will eventually buy whatever that you sell on Facebook. So the key is to have many people as your friends, right? Like on Periscope, I'm very new on Periscope, so I have just 100 followers. Unlike on Facebook, I have more than 300,000 people on Facebook. So on Periscope, I'm very new. So likewise, whether you're on Periscope or whether you're on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, whichever channel that you use, you want to make sure that, number one, you want to have many people, many followers, many friends, many scopers following you, and that is the number one. And the way to make people follow you is that you must be known, and you must show yourself up. You must show yourself your name, you must show your face. And like I said, that one tip, tilt your face, take a picture, put it out, and you will have more people following you that way. I don't know why. Because I attended some classes and trainings, and also read some articles on that. And then there's one article that said that the statistics of you tilting your face and taking a picture and uploading that will get you more people following you. So that's what I did, and I get really real and authentic. That means I have my own name. I use my own name, my real name, Suria, on Facebook. I have my own picture, and I took a tilted photo, and I took a full shot face picture using a phone, okay, and I uploaded that. Don't use a cat photo or flower photo or any of that kind of picture. So do that first. So I did that. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, so then the third thing is that what I do on Facebook is I share every day. Now, you may be wondering, like, what do I share about? What's so special about me that if I share and people will listen, and who will listen, who will care? And what if they don't like me? What if they don't like my face, my nose, my eyes, I don't know, whatever, right? So my accent, anything. So yeah, there'll always be people who don't like you. There's one thing about being on Facebook is that or being on social media that you just have to get through with, is that you just have to know that you are not perfect, and it's okay, and that's the best part. And there will be people who will hate you for whatever that is you are and you do, or even you don't do, and that's fine, and just be you. And when you share, you want to share about you, because you are special. You are very special. What's so special about you? Your thumbprint is special. You are special. Your life is special. Your experience is special. You are special. Your mess is special. Your mess is special. Your mess is very special. Your mess are the things that didn't work in your life. We have enough of these people talking about what's working in their life, how great their life is, how amazing that is. I wouldn't have gotten that $7+ million if I had gone out on Facebook and talk about how great I was, how amazing I was. No, I talk a lot about my mess, about my life. It's like almost my life in a diary on Facebook. I talk about my struggle. I talk about my debts that I have. I talk about all these bank and credit card loans that I have with 5 different banks, and how they were chasing me every single day. When are you going to make payment? When are you going to make payment? When are you going to make payment? I talk about my fear. I talk about my frustration. I talk about my life, literally, about my pain. I talk about how it feels like to be in debt, $500,000 debt, and still be alive. I talk about stuff like that. I talk about my imperfections. I talk about things that didn't work for me, not just the things that work for me. So I think we have a lot of that in our life, things that didn't work. I talk about my feelings. I talk about hello, and from Argentina, okay, Chalita. So yeah, I talk about stuff like that. So that's one thing you want to share, is about your life, about you. I often wondered when I first started on Facebook, what will be so interesting about my life that if I talk about that people will listen. I didn't know that people will actually listen if I talk about those pain and frustrations. On certain days, I'll put quotations that I like, and I read something I like, and I'll post it on Facebook. And it's just that one thing that I do, sharing. You can do that too. You can, what do you like most? What do you love most? What do you care most about? Just anything. If you love cooking, talk about cooking, share about cooking. It doesn't matter if nobody talks to you. If you're on Periscope, it doesn't matter if nobody gives you heart. Just talk, okay? It doesn't matter if you're on Periscope, only 7 people looking and viewing you. Hello. It doesn't matter if you're on Facebook and you talk alone and nobody liked your post. It is okay. For 1 whole year, I was on Facebook and I was literally talking alone. Nobody liked my post. Nobody cared about what I spoke about. I'm good. So nobody bothered. It's almost like I was invisible, I was just talking alone. But I told myself that I will just continue to be consistent and persistent in this. I didn't know if it was going to work for me. I don't know. But all I know is that I trusted, thank you. I trusted my mentor, and she said, Facebook is good. Facebook is free. And she said it's going to work if you just be yourself. Welcome salam from Singapore. If you're just going to be yourself and just share about what you care about. So that's what I did. I love nutrition. I shared nutrition. I love positive parenting. I shared positive parenting. I love entrepreneurship. I love the fact, I talk about my mess. I talk about my debts. I talk about all of that. How I make the money on Facebook is to have a follower. If you wanna make money on Facebook or any social media, you need to have people following you. And I'm now talking about that. That means you need to have people following you. You need to have more friends. You need to have more fans on Facebook. You need to have followers on Facebook. So how you get followers, fans that will just follow you, loyal followers, is you got to be yourself. So you be yourself by writing your name, your real name. You be yourself by taking a picture of yourself and put it up on Facebook. You be yourself by sharing things that you get, sharing things that you care about. All right. And you build that followers first. You build that tribe first. You sort of like, you have a farm and you build that farm first. So it's like building that tribe. I call it tribe building. So that's what I did, and I built that tribe slowly but surely. So I started having people following me slowly. My friends list grow, my fans list grow. People start following me. People start sharing about what I posted. When I first started, yes, I had my own products that I sell. I have my own services. I was promoting my education program. So I have a business that, I do a 2 days course for parents and kids and teens. So I was promoting that. And that was the one thing that I was promoting on Facebook. And I needed to have people to buy. So it's really easy to earn. You need to have something to sell. And then you need to have people to buy, right? So what is it that you want to sell? You got to figure that out first. What is it that you want to sell? What is it that you want to promote? And you must have people who will buy from you. And in order to have people to buy from you, you need to create a crowd or a tribe. So I did that by being myself. So if you want candy bars, then what you want to do is you open a fan page. So you have a fan page, and I don't know if it's candy bars, okay? But if that is true, even if it can be anything, like you said, candy bars, or I don't know, like cowboy hats, whatever. You just have a fan page, and you can just talk everything desserts. You can call your fan page everything desserts. And then you talk everything about desserts from around the world, desserts and how desserts are made, how candies are made. And then you just build the tribe. And there will be some people who just follow you because they're just dessert fans. Socks. You can do that too. So you talk about everything socks. You call your fan page everything socks, and then you talk about socks of different patterns and colors and designs, and how people wear socks and how people pack their socks, and it's all kind of things that you can share on Facebook. So it's about building a tribe, and it's about talking about one thing and doing that consistently. So that's what I did. So I shared those tips to you, and build that tribe first if you want that people to buy. So I built that for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6.5 years, and eventually I got these huge followers. Not really huge, not like Lady Gaga, but like 300,000 people. And they followed me on Facebook, and I started promoting my programs. So I didn't have a website, so I use some just free online stuff that can capture the name and the contact number, and their data and their, especially the name and contact number. So I just wanted those two things, and then I followed up with them. So I had, out of like 300,000 people that followed me, 1,600 people actually submitted their names to me with their contact numbers. And then what I did was I followed up with them. And it is through the following up that they eventually buy whatever that I have. And that is how I generated those sales. But of course, this 1,600 people, if they bought, they wouldn't be able to give me 7+ million sales, right? So what happened was word of mouth. So from these 1,600 people that came on board, they really just spread like wildfire. They talk about what I do, they spread about what I do, they share about what I do. Imagine you have one person has 5,000, one person has, like, let's say he has 500 friends. So if you have one person who buys your product and he has 500 friends and he talks about it, and then if you have like 100 people who buy from you and each of them have 500 friends and they talk about it, and that's how it spreads like that. So it's like first building the tribe, and then I captured their name and email, but I didn't email them, but I got their contact number and I contacted them. And then I have 1,600 of them who responded through my Facebook postings, and then they came on board, they bought my programs, and then they spread out. So that's a spreading out that actually created that $7.6 million sales for me and generated that 470,000 income for me. Now, it could have been 10 times more, but I didn't do one thing. That one thing that I did not do was I didn't do email marketing. So I got their emails. I have 1,600 emails, and I didn't do anything to these 1,600 emails. I didn't email them at all. I was just posting on Facebook, posting on Facebook, posting on Facebook. I didn't even contact them on email. And that is if there was one thing I would tell my younger self, it would be email marketing. Not just Facebook, but also do it with email. If I had done it both ways, I would have gotten 10 times the results. So today I did something. For the first time in 6.5 years, I started email marketing. So I generated an email list, okay? And I emailed and I just started like 24 hours ago, and I started with 2 people in my email list. And then by 24 hours, I had 100 people in my email list, 99 to be exact. So that's almost 100 people in my email list, and I just sent them 2 emails already. And that's like, oh, big thing for me, right? So I just started 2 emails to them, and I am going to be absolutely focused, absolutely crazy focused to send at least 2 emails to them every week. So it's now at 100 people. I have 300,000 people in my fan page, like my fan page, my Facebook, right? So I am very determined to get every single person's email, and I'm going to email them. Now, what am I going to email them? I'm going to email them good stuff. I'm going to share them a lot of tips, lots and lots of tips. For those who are into weight loss and they want to lose weight and they want to lose like 5 to 10 kilos, that is like 10 to 20 pounds in 2 weeks, I am going to give them a lot of tips, a lot of weight loss recipes, a lot of tips, how to lose a few kilos in the next few days. I'm going to give tons of tips. I'm going to email to them. I'm not going to stop Facebook. I'm still going to do Facebook, but I will just continue to do 2 emails a week. And that's what I do. And my mentor has been telling me that. They've been telling me, I have mentors who make like 100 million, like millions in a day, millions in a day. Like I did like 7 million in 10 months. They make like, I don't know, 10 million in a day or something. And they said that you have to have an email list. And I was stubborn. What stopped me from doing email? I guess I was like, I was afraid, I thought it was too difficult to do. I thought it's like, oh no, it's like, I don't know this technical stuff. It's too difficult. I won't be able to do it. It's not easy, blah, 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 and all of those excuses, right? So, but why did I do it? Like yesterday, 6.5 years I didn't do it. And yesterday I finally did it. What happened? Mind shift, change of the mind. How I started the list is I already have my followers on Facebook, and then I posted on Facebook to capture their email, and I put them in my email, and I use Aweber for that. It's like an email, I call it like an email basket, and I put all the emails there, and I started that. And what made me do it when I was procrastinating for 6.5 years was that I seen one person on Facebook. He had like about 300,000 fans on his Facebook, and you know what? Facebook took it down just like that, just gone. gone. Like 300,000 fans just gone. So he posted on, like someone posted about that and said that, and this is a very popular Facebook fan page that has 300,000 people following, and it was just gone in one day, just like that. And I was like, oh my God, my 6.5 years of hard work and experience, what if I lose all my 300,000 people just like that? And what if Facebook is not going to return it to me? What am I going to do? So it's like, I was like, and I was been thinking about it. I have nightmares about it. I'm like, what if like I wake up the next day and my Facebook is gone, and like all my followers are gone, all my postings are gone, all my album is gone, everything is gone. Like, what am I gonna do? 6.5 years of hard work. I'm a single mom. I have 2 teenagers and I want to raise them up, and I need to continue, raising them up. And I've just sent my daughter to private school, and I need like at least $5,300 a month just for her school fees. And if I lose my Facebook, I'm gonna be dead. So like, I better do something about it. So it was like, yeah, driven by fear, and also like a big why. And my kids are the biggest why for me. And that was why I started Facebook also, because I wanted to clear my debts. I have just too much debts. $500,000 debt is a lot. I'm worse than a beggar, like a beggar has zero. I have minus $500,000 debt because of my poor business management in the past. So because of that, I needed to clear the debts. I needed to find a way how to make money. So I use Facebook, and that's what I did on Facebook. And now that I already have Facebook and I really made money on Facebook, and I was just so scared that, like, because I saw this post and oh my God, Facebook can just take your stuff away just like that. You don't own Facebook. So that's when I realized that I need to have an email list. I just started my website a week ago. My website is very new. I think about a week ago. I just launched my website a week ago. Like a good working website. I've been trying to get so many different people do my website for me. It doesn't work. So finally, a very good friend decided that, she said that, let me do it for you. Let me just finally get this up for you, Suria. I said, oh, thank you very much. And she did everything for me. In a week, everything was up. So I just have my website. So, and to me, that's good. However, the email list is very important. So I decided to do whatever it takes. And I know how hard it is to get things done. Like procrastination is like always like in our way. So I watched videos on mindset. Like, can I program my mind to finally get this email thing done? What's stuck inside here that's stopping this thing from getting it done? Like, what's stuck? Why am I not getting this email done? What's stopping me? What's blocking me? What's so tough? I've done Facebook. I've made it on Facebook. Like, why can't I just get this email up? And then, am I going to lose my Facebook? Well, why, Suria? Why? So, you know what? I guess it's my own mindset. Like, so difficult. It's so difficult. I can't, because I tried doing it, right? I went into the email system, and then I tried a few things and I got stuck, and I'm like, oh, this is too difficult. And I stopped doing it completely because it's just too difficult and stuck in my head. Email marketing is just too difficult. So it's just stuck there. And I guess it's just like grown into a big tree or something. So I don't do it. So like right now, I told myself I need this. So I told my brain, I said like, it's so easy. Email marketing is so easy. I'm gonna do it. I can do it. Yeah, like getting people to do for me, email marketing, I did that as well. I got people to help me. I paid them money, $600 a month, okay? Even my website is not up. It was like halfway dangling, right? And it's like, and I got really frustrated. So I guess it's a lot of things I need to learn about delegation, about finding the right virtual assistant, finding the right person to delegate it to. So, and because of all these excuses, I stopped doing email marketing. At first, it's like, it's too difficult, I can't do it, it's stuck, it's like, too technical, I can't do this, I don't know what to write, blah blah blah, whatever, and then after that I tried getting people to do for me, and then, like, it doesn't work, it's like frustrating, like they take a long time to do some basic things up. So it's like, and I pay a lot of money, 600 every month, and I don't see anything. Like, my emails didn't get out, like my website was half baked, and it's like, enough of, allowing other people to do. So I'm not allowing other people to do, and I'm not doing. So it was just stuck like that. I just continue to live on Facebook, just being on Facebook all the time. And I'm like, okay, this time I am going to be, if I take 10% extra responsibility, what would that be? That's my mentor, Jack Canfield, talking, right? My mentor, Jack Canfield, said that if you were to take 10% extra responsibility and stop blaming and complaining and procrastinating and all of that, what would you do? So I told myself, what's stopping me is my own head, right? My own head talking to me, saying that, it's too difficult, you can't do it, other people can't do it, you pay too much money and you're not going to get things done. It's like this old stuff in my unconscious mind, a lot of this baggage going on, and I'm like, hello, hi. And I'm like, I am going to change the way I think, okay? And I watched this YouTube, and this lady said, it's just easy, so easy, don't make it complicated, just tell your brain what you want. So I did that, and you know what? I did that like yesterday, and I wanted to wake up at 4. So my charger was gone. I couldn't set the alarm. So I told my brain, Suria, wake up at 4. And you know what? I woke up, I jumped off bed, and then, like, I was like, oh my God, am I late? And I look at the time, it's exactly 4. Not 1 minute later, not 1 minute earlier, exactly 4 a.m. So it's freaking me out. And I'm saying, wow, if this is going to work, I will tell my brain that. I'll say, email is so easy, you can do it. Email is so easy, you can do it. Email is so exciting, you make money on Facebook, and email is going to make you 10 times more. It's going to be so easy. I know it's not true, but the mindset coach said that, just do it, like, just say that. I said, okay, fine, I'll just do it. I just told myself that repeatedly, and I look at the mirror, and I say, I am enough, I am enough, I am enough, I am enough. I am enough. I can do it. It's so easy. I'm excited. Facebook, not Facebook, email is great. Facebook makes me 7 million. Email is going to make me 70 million, right? So I did that. And you know what? I went on email. I logged into my email system. I got the whole thing done in 6 hours. 6 hours, no sleep. 12 midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 6, all the way to 6 a.m. All doing it, and I was stuck halfway, and I told myself, it's easy, Suria, you can do it. Okay, and I watched YouTube videos, how to get this done. I was stuck in some technical stuff on what to think, what to do, I don't know, all these technical jargons, and I don't know what they're talking about. So I have to Google and YouTube them and read, and I keep telling my brain, I wanted to give up like halfway, and I keep telling myself, you can do it, it's easy. Facebook makes you 7 million, email is going to make you 70 million, you can do it. I persisted. And finally, at 6 plus a.m., the whole thing is set up. And I posted on Facebook, and I said, my baby is born after 6.5 years. After 6.5 years, my baby is born, and my email is up. Everyone can click here and join my email list. And I had 2 persons sign up. 2! Yes! 2 person. You know how excited I know. It's like to some people, like, wow, what the heck, 2 person in your email list, like, and you're so excited. Yes, I am. I'm very grateful. I'm so grateful I did it. Finally, after 6.5 years, such a tortoise. I'm such a tortoise. I am such a tortoise. It's okay. It's okay. My health products, I sell things like apple cider vinegar, raw honey, simple stuff like that. So that's my health products. So I sell, things, very simple stuff. And I need consumers, and that's how I generate my sales from health wellness products, and also programs and services in different kind of and education programs as well. So finally, I did it, and I have 2 subscribers too. Okay, and I was so happy. I'm grateful for the 2 subscribers, whoever you are. Thank you very much for the support. It means a lot to me. It means the world to me. And it's like, I get so happy and so excited. And thank you, Chan Sadie. Thank you so much. I checked my email list, and I got 99, from 2 to 99. I am so happy. I am just so happy. I can't sleep, I'm in Singapore. Can you see that I'm like an Energizer bunny right now? I'll talk alone, if there's no one watching, I'll still be talking alone, because I'm just so excited. I can't sleep. I just cannot sleep. I have not slept. I'm in Singapore, and it's like 7 a.m. and I have not slept at all. The whole night I couldn't sleep because I was just too excited. This is like giving birth. It's like giving birth. Yes, 2 to 29. Aslin, yay! Okay, it's amazing. Thank you. I'm so excited, and I am going to now, there's a lot of work still to do. It's not work to me. I'm just excited. I'm telling my brain, it's so exciting. Email is so exciting. Email is so exciting. I don't know if I'm going to make money from email, but apple cider and raw honey, very cool. My mentor said email is the best thing, so I trust them. I've been on Facebook, and Facebook has given me 7 million in sales, and I know if I do it with email, it's gonna 10 times that, so it's gonna be 70 million. I am very, very sure. I'm very, very sure that will happen. And I started my email list today with my Shape Watchers Club. I have a Shape Watchers Club. It's for people who want to shape their mind, their body, their confidence. It's about weight loss beyond the weighing scale. How do I find my website? Is suriamohd.com. If you can type that out for me, I'll be very grateful. Suriamohd.com. If you can type that out for me, I'll be so grateful. Thank you, Aslin. Yes, that's my website, and you can visit my Facebook also. Is facebook.com/SuriaMOHD, and also you can literally see what I do. And yes, I'm just so excited, and this is the beginning. And what's next for me? Thank you so much, Aslin. Suria MOHD. Facebook.com/Suria MOHD. Okay, so and after this, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna sleep. I don't know. I can't sleep. I will just now work on my email. And what am I gonna do? Thank you so much, Aslin. I am going to start giving a lot of value to my email subscribers. So I'll give tons and tons of tips, good, powerful, solid tips, whether it's on weight loss, losing weight, nutrition, reverse cancer, people want to get pregnant naturally, couples who get married and can't get a baby and they want to get a baby. I'll tell you, and I'll share a lot of tips. I'll talk about how to lose 5 to 10 kilo in 2 weeks for those who want to lose weight. I will talk about Facebook marketing and more strategies. I will talk about what worked for me, what didn't work for me. I'll talk about so many things. I'll talk about life as a single mother. I'll talk about life as a mother of 2 teenagers growing up. I'll talk about a lot of things. I'll talk about how to help kids do well in school. Doing well in school. So those are kind of things that I'll talk about, okay, in my email list. And I'm going to write articles. Now, for those of you who don't know how to write, Don't worry if you don't know how to write. There's so many ways for you to delegate writing, so you can get people to write for you. I'm already looking for writers, okay, content writers, people who can write for me. Thank you, Chan Sadie. Looking forward to support you, okay, in the email. So yeah, connect with me. So that's how I got my 7 million on Facebook. In summary, is I just got on Facebook, use my real name, use my picture, tilt my face, take a picture, selfie. I did both full face and side profile. Share a lot of value, share a lot of value, share a lot of value, share, and talk alone for many months. Nobody was talking to me, nobody was listening to me. I just keep on going. And then I built a list of people, 300,000, and then they eventually buy from me. And then that's how I got my $7 million dollar sales. And then today I'm gonna start an email list with all these people. Thank you for the hearts. So I will share whatever I know that works for me. I cannot condense 6.5 years of experience in just one Periscope, but I've shared with you 3 tips today on Facebook that you can do, and do that one thing that I took 6.5 years to wait to do, and that is to build an email list. If I could give one advice to myself 6.5 years ago, I would have said this: Suria, start your email. Start your email. While you're doing Facebook, start your email list. And you could have made 70 million instead of 7 million. Oh well, it's never too late. And I look forward to support you further in my future scopes. Yes, never too late, isn't it, Chan? So stay in touch with me on Facebook. I talk a lot on Facebook. Yeah, I talk a lot. Okay, so stay in touch with me on Facebook. So that's facebook.com/Suria MOHD, and we'll stay connected in that conversation together. So yoo-hoo, 70 million on the way. Yes, Fatima. Yes, we will do it. And congratulations, Fatima. You did it too. Okay, you doubled your income. You doubled your income. Yay! Okay, doubled your income in what, like 2 months? Okay, that's super awesome. No, in a month. Congrats, Fatima. That's awesome. Okay, and looking forward to support you towards your 5-figure income. All right, so yes, I know you can do it. You are awesome, Fatima. You are really awesome. You know what? You are so awesome. You are one of the most consistent, persistent person I know, next to myself, okay? Crazy, like crazy people like us. So like, yeah, keep on going. Keep going on your Facebook marketing. Keep going, Fatima. You know, yeah, I mean, I really like the fact that you just whip out your camera and just speak on the, yeah, hungry, right? Stay hungry, stay foolish, stay hungry. And just do it, right? Just do it. Like, heck, if people listen or don't listen, talk to you or not, it doesn't matter. Just go and do it. And you are awesome. And I know that you are going to make it, you know. You have like, what, 2,500 people right now in your list? I mean, your Facebook right now, you have about 2,500. Is that right? So, and more than that. Oh yes, hooray. Okay, so Fatima, she's great. Follow her, Fatima Zakir. Okay, so follow her on Facebook. And she's a weight loss specialist, and she has lost 10 kg, and she's journaling that on Facebook. So follow her. So yeah, and I don't want to say goodbye, but this is it, and I'm gonna go back to work, which is passion. And I'm going to start writing articles for my email list. And if you want to know what I'm doing every single day, I will post on Facebook, and I will continue the conversation on email. All right? So stay hungry, and stay hungry. And see you at the very top of success and inspiring your success. Okay, inspiring your success.